All right. So you guys should all have a message saying that this meeting is being recorded. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm the Nicole Johnson, the founder of the Wealthy Women Lifestyle, where I teach women to define and achieve their goal of financial freedom so that they can live life on their own terms. And we are launching our March No Spend Challenge. And I'm glad you guys are here because we have to really change our mindset as to what a no spend challenge is, because it is just not about not spending money. And I wanted to have this time period with you guys to get into the specifics of what it is I want you to do to reach your goal. Which means if you're going to reach a goal, you got to have a goal, right? You got to have a goal. Some of you have should have already done this task, but if you haven't, it's okay. I want you to take some time today. Okay, take some time today to actually look at your bank statements from the months of January and February. If you're not brave enough, just check February. If you're not brave enough, just check February. Hold on one second while I make sure we are just getting started. Um, I want to make sure that everybody has access to the class today because let me tell you, okay, so what are some things that you have heard me say, people have told me why they cannot do a no spend challenge? Type those in the chat or unmute yourself and let's talk about it. Let's talk about the way they have already defeated themselves. That's exactly what I'm gonna call it. The way they have already defeated themselves. Tell me that. What have you heard? What have you heard? You should have heard. I'm gonna give you all a second. Go ahead. Hold on a second.
One friend said, "Oh no, that's my birthday month."
Oh, come on now. Come on.
So I told her that's no excuse because we started to talk about in February. You set aside those things in February that you're going to spend. If you
Come
want to
on
spend
now.
2,000, set aside 2,000. And for whatever it is you spending. You have no guilt of spending it because you already set it aside.
Exactly. Exactly. Hold on. It says loading. Okay. Okay. And that is 100% true. So listen, when my daughter was turning for her 16th birthday party, the Sweet 16 is special for little girls, right? And so she was 14 and we were actually in the store shopping for the stuff for her 15th birthday. And I said, so what do you want to do for Sweet 16? She was like, can I turn 15? I said, that's just a formality, right? We started planning for 16. She was like, dang, okay. But because it was going to be over the top, I needed to have a budget. I needed to know what you wanted. And I started planning a year out. 15 was a formality for me. I already knew we was doing cake, the little gifts, the little decorations. Well, I already knew what that was. She ain't want nothing big for real. Little friends over, pizza party. That was simple. But when we turned Sweet 16, baby, mama finna lay it all out. And we did. So but again, started a year in advance. So when people tell me it's my birthday month, well, you do know when it's your birthday month, you're supposed to receive, not spend.
Mm-hmm.
Change the circle. Okay. Your
Mm-hmm.
friends should be buying for you. Your loved ones should be buying for you. That's just my take on it. Okay. So it's about mindsets. I see no willpower, special occasions. So we have two members traveling throughout the month of March. We have a couple of members. It's their birthday. And I don't know when we start going from celebrating our birthday to our birth month. I don't know when we started doing that. I got one of the biggest birthdays of the year. Everybody in the country celebrate my birthday. I'm a 4th of July baby. Do I look for gifts from everybody? Do I look to spend with everywhere I go? No. It's and whatever I'm going to do on my birthday or even the weekend. If my birthday is on a Friday, am I doing something on Saturday? Am I doing something on Sunday? Guess what? I'm planning in advance. If I want to
Mhm.
go out to dinner, do you think I wait till the day before to make reservations?
No. Mm-mm.
Because we might be sitting on the patio. I don't like to sit outside and eat. I don't be inside. I don't want no bugs joining me. Okay. So it's a mindset shift. If you guys have been with me for any length of time, you know that I'm always talking about mindset. You want to lose weight, it's a mindset, and then it's your meals. You want to save money, it's your mindset, and then your finances. You want to have a new relationship because you're divorced, and now you want to actually go out into the dating scene, it's a mindset, and then it's the process of dating. Everything starts here. Change here. You can accomplish anything. Okay, so for those of you who are just coming in, I want to thank you for being here with us. We are talking about how to prepare for the March No Spend Challenge, and it is not just about not spending money. Okay, you are going to have to make some hard decisions. I know there's some emotional eaters in the room. Raise your hand if that's you. Okay, let me clarify some things. All of you folk in here who don't have your camera on, turn your camera on. I like to see faces. Secondly, this is a no judgment zone. We talks about all of the things, right, wrong, indifferent, jacked up, messed up, mucked up, all of the things. I'm the only one gonna talk about you. Now they gonna laugh at you, but they laughing with you. Okay, this is a safe environment for you to say where you have messed things up. You know why? Because we all got some messed up, jacked up things in our life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I tell the rest of my story later on down the line, when I'm finished with it, y'all gonna be like, I had no idea she was teaching us and going through that. Y'all gonna be, I can't believe she was going through that, and yet she was still teaching.
Mm-hmm.
She was still coaching. She was still helping other people. Um, Diane, call Veronica and help you. Tag Veronica in the main chat. Okay, tag Veronica. So, what do you think? And this is participation. Hey, Latanya and Cynthia, Celestine. Don't she look so pretty in that picture? Oh, I love it. Okay. Um, welcome to welcome. I want you guys to type in the chat challenges you think you're going to face, the hangups that you have. Yes, Latanya, yes, you did. You was here now. Okay. Um, what is it that you think is going to be a challenge for you? Some of you, and I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna put no ideas in your head. I want to hear what you have to say. Time management. Okay, excellent. What else? What else is going to be a challenge for you? Traveling and time management. Okay, preparation. Okay, staying focused and staying on course. Okay. Diane, bring down the link for her, please. You only live once mindset. Yes, Melissa. Yes. Oh, I'm going to talk about that right there. Consistency. Okay. Keep them coming. I want to know, I want to hear from you, Celestine, Cynthia, Cheryl. What do you think will be a challenge for you to be successful in this for this challenge? Hmm? Caregiving to parents. Okay. Okay. Understanding. I understand that. Come on, let us hear it. Let me hear it. What else? Thank you, Diane. What else? Joyce. Thank you, Latanya. Overwhelmed. Yes. Michelle says honoring her word to herself, determining essential and non-essential. Come on, people, come on. Tell the truth, tell the truth. Consistency, being the one who everyone relies on. Yes, 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 yes. I get it. I get it. Saying no. Uh-huh. Come on. Come on. All that you give to other people, you need. Come on, Deidre.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cynthia says, I have my mother with me and I'm having to purchase more than usual. Martessa says, staying focused and not getting discouraged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mindset is good now. Okay. Okay. Those are all valid challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And challenges are meant to be faced and dealt with. I want you guys to each type this in the chat. Knowing that I'm gonna tell you in a minute, knowing all of the things, because you may have only typed one thing and then somebody typed something else and it applies to you too. So you went, that's me too. Okay. So it's not just the one thing that you typed in. It could be a combination of all of these. All right. I want you to type in the chat progress over perfection. I want each of you to type that progress over perfection. Okay? Progress over perfection. Progress over perfection. Where's Martessa? Martessa, let them see your shirt, baby. This was our shirt for the retreat. You are allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress. Okay. You are allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress. Thank you, baby. And what that means, as you all came into my Zoom room, you should have seen a video playing. And if you didn't, I'm going to tell you what it says anyway. How many times do you call yourself a masterpiece? Probably 0 times, right? And how many times do you feel like a masterpiece? Right? Not very often. Okay. Latanya said never. Let me tell you something. The best thing God could have created was a Black woman. And I want you to make that your something that you say to yourself every day. All right, ladies who are in the program, I want each of you to unmute. I want you to each unmute. Unmute, unmute, unmute. Jill, unmute. Christy, unmute. Gina, unmute. Joyce, unmute. Joyce might be at a game. All right. I'm on a count of 3. We're going to do and say what we're supposed to do and say every time we see a mirror, take a selfie, or just damn feel like it. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
I am.
I'm a
I am.
masterpiece.
I am a masterpiece.
I'm a masterpiece.
I am a masterpiece.
That's their requirement because we don't get called masterpieces.
No, we don't.
A masterpiece is everybody looks at it. It's not perfect. It has defects. It's got cracks, crevices, all of the things. But it's still a masterpiece.
Mhm.
Every day that y'all wake up, you balancing life for you. You're a caregiver. You're a mom. You might play the role of a dad. You play daughter. You play sister. You play auntie. We ain't even got to what you do at work, in church, volunteer, help out, the go-to person, the one everybody needs. Do you know how much skill it takes to balance all of that and not pass out on a regular basis? Baby, you are a talent, right? Remember how Big Mama used to make $1 out of 15 cents? Y'all do the same thing every day. When I tell somebody, baby, if I took my shoes off for you to walk in them, you wouldn't last 5 minutes. I means that.
Now, whew.
I don't want to walk in Celestine's shoes. I don't know what she got going on over there. And look, she is that a jacket she got on? Is that she over there in a jacket? I don't know why. I don't know what's under the jacket. Her background fuzzy. I don't know what's dealing in the back. I don't know what's in the other room.
Mhm.
I don't know what's outside the door. I don't know what picks up on the phone. I don't know none of that, and I don't want to know. But what I do know is that Celestine and Cheryl and Benny and Tanya and Melissa Joyce, Gina, Michelle, Shamara, Jill, Shernette, Diane, all of you, Deirdre, you, Cynthia, you got some mess. Where you at?
Mhm.
You got some stuff that make you do this. You got some people that when they show up on your phone, you be like, Jesus, I'm gonna let God get that. Lord, answer that. Because if I do, I'm gonna kill that heifer. And heifer is not gender specific. But every day you show up for somebody. And most of us show up for other people, not ourselves. We give ourselves the leftover in our day. We give ourselves the what is okay, they ain't tap into this, so let me pull this out for me. Some of us don't tap into me at all on a regular basis. Am I talking to some people in here? Is this you?
Yeah.
Is this your life? Am I hitting the nail on the head? But guess what? It takes a masterpiece to know how to do all of that and still show up and smile. To still show up in our right mind. And every day that you do that, that means God has a plan for you. It's something else you got to do on this next day. Okay? So during this challenge, I want you've mastered that, but that's what we gonna unmaster. This challenge is going to test you and your boundary. I had a friend when she was trying to buy a house. I told her, it's some things you're going to have to say no to. It's some people you're going to have to say no to. You know what her new phrase became? Nicole said it's not in the budget. Her husband said, we're going to buy. She said, nope, it's not in the budget. Her kids say, Mama, I need. She said, you're going to have to find it on your own because it's not in the budget. But the baby needs, she said, that ain't my baby. It's not in the budget. She mastered that so that she could stop being the crutch for other people.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Who needs to stop being a crutch? Just type
Ooh.
a 1 in the chat. Go and put a 1 in the chat. I need to stop being the crutch for other people. Okay? I need to stop being the crutch for other people. Let me tell you what crutches will do, what people do when you are their crutch. They will mismanage their own stuff.
Oh,
Because I know if I go, Celestine, it's the last time. Hell, for you to say last time for the last 6 months. You keep lying to yourself, and I'm done for letting you lie to me. Okay, you know what? Baby, no ma'am, it's a wrap. Figure it out. Because when Celestine is short, who figures it out for you?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Deidre, when you come up short, who replenishes you? You?
Jesus, nada,
Okay.
zippo.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So then
yeah.
guess what? They need to get on the Jesus line too.
Yes, Lord.
Stop being an intercessor for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Give them
Oh,
some
yeah.
prayer and then give them
Mm-hmm.
a process. You talk
Yeah.
to them yourself directly. Leave me
Mm-hmm.
out of it.
Mm-hmm.
We were not put here to be the savior,
Mm-hmm.
not our role. He said,
Mm-hmm.
leave them to me.
Yeah.
Let's get down in our scripture. He
Yeah.
said, go out and make disciples. He didn't say be their savior.
Absolutely.
Okay? So
Mm-hmm.
we got to stop being the crutch for everybody else. So this month, during the month of March, when your people come and say, Celestine, Cynthia, Latanya, Deidre, just
Mm.
everybody do this. Everybody do this. But why?
Mm.
Is this an answer? It is. Wait, Tammy. Tammy, I want to see you do this. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. 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 Look, you can even do this. Yeah, yeah, you can do all of that. All of it. My friend got so good at saying it's not in the budget. She was having a conversation with somebody that she just knew was gonna ask us for something. They asked her a question that didn't have nothing to do with what she thought they, and before she knew it, she thought, baby, it ain't in the budget. It was like, what are you talking about? She said, oh, I thought, oh, never mind. She said, say that one for later. I had a client, let me tell you how crazy she got with it. But if you have to get crazy with something to protect yourself, this is what you do. I kept saying it's not in the budget. And I had a little colorful parrot. And some of you might remember the little colorful parrot who had a little sign that said, it's not in the budget. She printed it out. She put it on the refrigerator. She taped it to the mirror. She had it in different places in her house. But when that heifer sent me a copy of a picture of her steering wheel where she had taped the little parrot there, I, I, ma'am, she said, girl, I had to remind myself. See all that stuff at home. This is why we have a portable vision board. She needed a reminder. Right there on the steering wheel, the little center of the steering wheel. So when she turned it, she turned it that way. I'm going to the mall. Nicole says not in the budget. But that helped her. Emotional eaters, you can't afford that. Hot dog equals 2 pounds. I don't care if it don't. But if that's what you got to put on the refrigerator, you don't need the cake. Don't eat the cake, anime. When anime ain't supposed to eat the cake. Tanya took her credit cards. We compact. We is compact. We're not sure. We compact. Okay. So I can't reach up there on a regular basis. Do you know what she got to do? She got to get a whole ladder to get up there to get them cards.
Mm.
She set herself up for success. And this is how you are going to be able to be successful with this challenge. So all of those things that you put in the chat, this you said is a challenge, you recognize what the challenge is, then it's no longer a challenge. So when you are someone else's crutch and you already know that, baby, when they call, decline. Because you know it's about time for them to ask for that money, right? Uh, do you here's some information about mystery shopping so you can earn some extra income. Go see this lady and watch her YouTube channel so you could do some things for yourself. Because here's what happened. Let me tell you something. You know how they muck up their stuff because they know they can depend on you. Let me tell you what else they do. Celestine. Yes, baby. Can I get $500? No, because I gotta take care of it. Well, you know, if you tell them and put them on a payment plan and do, and then if you do this and do, Heifer, if you can figure out my problem, the hell you can't figure out your own. Stop giving them room to fix your stuff and give them space to fix their own. And the more often you say, the less times they're gonna stop coming back. Okay? I have a girl that follows me. Took her 3 years to get some people out of her house. Baby, one good locksmith and close the goddamn door. This my house. And what you're not finna do is have me hostage in my house. Maybe it will be World War 7, 8, 9, and 10 in this camp. Okay? Protect yourself. And this is how the challenge is going to be successful for you. Right? Some of us need to meal prep. Remember, I said I love pizza. I'm from Chicago. We got the best pizza in the world. Don't argue with me about it. I don't care where you from. Keep your little sloppy, oversized,
Go easy.
greasy. You keep all that mess. You come to Chicago, get you a good slice of deep dish, and you'll leave all that other mess alone. All right, but you know that's just me. We ain't gonna argue about that. I get the last word. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. Baby, you keep that old slice. I knew somebody from New York was gonna have something to say. That slice big enough that he can pick up and hit somebody with. Don't nobody want all that grease on no darn pizza. If I want grease, I go get a jar and oil my hair, okay? Put on my scalp. I don't want that old mess.
Oh, we have a place. We do have a place for you in New York that has good pizza. I was shocked. A lot of people love it. No grease,
Damn.
all
Until I
kinds.
taste it, deep dish pizza from Chicago is the winner.
Okay.
Hassaneva. Okay? Hassaneva. Down here in Dallas, I got to find something else. Because Pizza Hut ain't it. All this other stuff, okay? So I had Domino's has become the substitute. Okay, but here's the thing. I buy the thin crust because I don't have to eat all the bread. Because I'm a bread eater, right? But guess what? Why I gotta spend $35 to get Domino's delivered to the house when I go right over to the grocery store and spend $4.99 and get me a Red Baron's pizza and it'll do it just, it's all right. Now I spend $5 over something that ain't that's it's all right versus $35 over it's all right. Okay? We have to make some decisions. Okay? I'm not telling you not to eat out. I'm telling you to plan better. Now, when you go to spend this month, somebody said determining if it's a need or a want. Let me tell you something. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all some other stuff in here because we're going to talk a little bit about mystery shopping to bring in extra income. I would do the audits at Ross and get in trouble every time. Every time I went in Ross and did an audit. The audits don't pay but like $17, $27, something like that. Guess what? I didn't spend that $17 before it get there because when I go to counting in the dresses, I'm gonna come back and buy it. Every time. Every time. Okay? So you have to be careful when you do those little audits. However, if it was something that was super cute and that's all it was, I left it there. I got in the habit of leaving it there. When I came back in 30 days, when 30 days came around, if I remembered to go and get it, I wanted it. Okay. I had a breast reduction last year. I'm coming up on my 1 year anniversary on the 15th of March. All right. It took a lot of weight off. I had to go shopping. But guess what I did? Everything I put in that cart, when I tell you, baby, I was happy to shop. I had about 400 pieces in that cart. So I went to the dressing room and tried them on. Just because it's my size don't mean I need to wear it. And that story was 100% true when I pulled them pants on and I saw all them rolls in my thighs. I said, oh, baby, no, we not doing that. Bye. I got down to less than 20 pieces because the need was I needed clothes that I could wear in the office that were transitional. So I got more legging type pants that fit a certain way without telling all the world she got a roll here, here, here. That ain't your business. That's privileged information. Okay? So determine if it's a need or want by will I buy this in a month? And what purpose does it serve? Okay, I got some shoes. That's right. Even if it's your size, they make spandex stuff in my size that, baby, you couldn't pay me a hefty amount of money to wear outside my house. Look, be walking around here, how y'all do it? Or be exposed in places I be, oh Lord, no, it's cold and it's 90 degrees out there, but it's cold down there. We were not doing that. Okay, so you have to determine, will I buy this in 30 days? If I buy this blouse, if I buy these pants, do they match something that I can coordinate with already? Can I get 5 sets of pants and different tops that I can coordinate that last me a month in outfits without wearing the same thing twice? And if I do wear it twice, that ain't your business. If you notice in my clothes that bad, then you hand me your credit card so I can go shopping and buy something else. Okay? This is doable. And so what I want you to do is make it fun. That is one of the reasons that on the other side, for the ladies who are not involved or enrolled in my VIP program, when I say the other side, that's the side. They have a whole WhatsApp chat where they get on my nerves up in there and I get on their nerves. Okay? I see messages at 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, what the heck? Baby, bye. I'm so glad I set my thing for mute. Don't tell them I mute them. No, don't tell. Shh, Deidre, don't tell them. Deidre, don't tell them. Don't tell them I mute them. It goes off at a certain time of night and then it comes on in the daytime. Because, baby, these helpers be in there at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Veronica will drop her budget and be like, so let me know what you think. I think you crazy, okay? But it is a way to communicate, but it's also a way that the community gets in there together to work together. Let me go back to those of you who I told you guys you were going to be assigned to groups. You will not. You get in there and say, hey, Tanya, can you meet me over in the other room so we can work on something? Hey, Christy, Diane and I are going to go in there and do blah, 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 blah. That's how you guys support one another. I don't have to assign you to groups, so I'm not. Okay? And we'll talk more about that. But for this challenge, I want you to grab your January and February bank statement. We're not doing any condemnation on that. I always tell them to print out their statements, color code the expenses. This color is for unnecessary spending. This color is for dining out expenses. And get another color and make another category. Okay? This money is for my budgeting. This was budgeted in my bills. Okay, this is the mortgage, the house note, the rent. This is the car Those are household expenses. Put those in one color. Whatever you do, just create a legend at the bottom of the page for yourself so you know what you're looking at. This is going to help you determine where your money went. If you got more of the blue stuff and that's unnecessary spending, then you know that's where you need to focus. So in March, I'm not going to have all of these charges at Starbucks, whatever the other places are that you go on a regular basis. The folks that know your name when you walk in and you ain't got to place your order because you come here so often that they already know what you're going to get. Okay? We going to cut that visit down. We need them to think about who you are the next time they see you. Okay? So in March, at the end of March, when the new March bank statement comes up, you'll be able to see that that color that was heavy January, February should be pretty much absent. For those of you who came in after we started, the goal is progress over perfection. So if in January you had $400 worth of eat out, in February you had $400 worth of eat out, I expect that March be at least half. At least half, and then your savings has the increased amount that you didn't spend. I do not want you to set yourself up for failure. Okay? I want you to take baby steps. If you've never saved on a regular basis, don't set a goal for $5,000 in the month of March. I'm gonna save $5,000. Baby, you don't even make $5,000. How you gonna save that amount? I want you to make it fun. I am a big proponent to getting rolled coins. I'll go into the bank and say I need $100 worth of quarters, and the cashier, I'm sorry, what? You heard what I said. I'll even be so clever. Okay, I need 100, and I'll write it on an index card. And I say, good morning, good afternoon, hey, how you doing? I wrote my withdrawal request on this index card so you don't think there's no damn holdup, okay? Be calling the damn police on me. Here you go, okay? I'm coming in with a disclaimer, and I'll write it down, okay? I want $100 in quarters. I usually do about $50 in dimes. And if it's a good day, I might pick up some nickels. All right? Why do you do roll coins, Nicole? Well, I'm so glad y'all asked. Because I drop them in a box in the drawer and close it. That money sits there. It might not collect no interest, but it retains its value. And I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make sure my savings continues to grow. Okay? So if you see $400, $200, $150 worth of eat out food for January and February, let me ask you something, because they know I'm good to do what I'm good to do, y'all. I'll run a tape on you. I got one of them old-fashioned calculator, baby. That's my friend over there. Okay? So let's take $150 times 12. Baby, that's $1,800. Some of y'all got a credit card bill with just that amount of money on it, and you need to pay it off, right? What could you do with $1,800 besides eat it? Do that make you change your mindset? Because this is what this meeting is about. This is what the kickoff is about. Change your mindset in what you do. I promise you, if you change your mindset in what you do, this challenge will be fun. This challenge will get you to the point where you start looking forward to saving. Now, I got some superstars when it comes to saving. They're not here, but let me tell you, the other ladies can attest, because every month in our monthly meeting, the first thing they have to do is say what they saved with the previous month. There's some ladies in here, when they first started, they were not saving at all. Now they're putting away $300 a month. Now they're putting away $500 a month. But my superstars, okay, my superstars are putting away $1,000 a paycheck. Amanda was here during the savings challenge that we did, the year-long savings challenge we did for 2024. She was determined. that no matter what, she was going to save $10,000 that year. And it was the last paycheck of the year when she said, Nicole, I saved $10,000. She was on a mission. Everything that came her way that said she wanted, from a piece of gum to a night out on the town, it went into savings. When I paid off my truck, I had like a $6,000. You guys have been here a while, you've heard me tell this. In the height of the pandemic, I needed to get rid of that car note. It was $400 and something a month. I didn't want it no more, but the balance was like $6,000. It don't take a year and a half to pay off $6,000. Not in my world. But that $400 a month, my interest rate was high. So guess what I did? Every time I thought about going out for Taco Tuesday, I paid the truck. Because I normally spend a good $50 on some tacos that don't taste better than mine. I could spend $20 and make tacos at home. Take the difference to that $30 and it went on that truck. So in addition to the $435 every month, the truck got extra money. The end of June, that's $6,000, which wasn't all $6,000 because there was a hefty amount of interest. So I want you guys to approach this challenge and make it fun. Okay? So what do you think are some fun ways for you to approach saving? For me, I like to come in here with these roll coins. Okay? Every Friday, you're going to see a video that tells you dump your change. People are getting back to carrying cash. Okay? There are people that'll take a challenge and say, every time I break a $20, break a bill, every $5 bill is going in an envelope. Every $10 bill is going in an envelope. You've got to be consistent. And there's some people that said consistency is an issue. Okay? Who is not in my Facebook group? Any of you are in Wealthy Women Lifestyle? If you are not, you need to be in that group because that is outside of my VIPs who have their own private chat. They will get their reminders. What we put in savings today? How much didn't we spend today? Who went in Starbucks and just inhale because they can't buy nothing? Just go sniff it and go on about your business. Okay? I challenge you that if Starbucks is your place, ain't nothing wrong with Starbucks. Because I will get me a venti frappuccino, caramel frappuccino, 1 pump of coffee, whole whipped cream, extra caramel syrup, and syrup, and drizzle. So you know I know how to go into Starbucks and get my order, right? But the only way they're going to see me is if I got points. You understand? Chick-fil-A, baby, are you using the app? And is. Okay? Latanya, you have a question?
No, I didn't have a question, but I did wanted to make a comment. I've started budgeting my Starbucks. I just put whatever I put on it for at the beginning of the month. When it's gone, it's gone.
Exactly. And that should be for anything. So when I started my journey to buy my home, I went to the cash system with the envelope system. I have a certain amount of money set aside for groceries. And at the time, I lived on the 3rd floor of my apartment building, sat down, made my grocery list, had my envelope there, got up, got distracted by the kids, grabbed the list, left the envelope. You ain't going to do that but 1 or 2 times. You got to walk up, get all the way to Walmart. And that envelope still on the table. Baby, hold this cart. I'll be back. I spoke in a whole nother language, but it wasn't tongues, okay? I cussed myself out all the way home, all the way up them steps, all the way back down them steps. And my kids thought it was hilarious. I said, y'all won't find it funny. We got to carry the groceries up and I ain't helping. I'm going to stand at the top and look down, make sure you're all right. Understand? But it's called discipline. if I was going to stay on track to buy my house for my kids because they were my goal, I had to do what was necessary. You are going to have to do what is necessary to reach your goal. So, as you look at your January statement, you look at your February statement, you're going to say, you know what? I spent $200, $300. I spent $75. In March, I'm saving $25, $75, $300, whatever. Okay? Got to get back to the discipline. And for some of you, got to implement discipline. You've not been there. And this is why a no spend challenge is a challenge. Okay? I want you, okay, thank you, Tanya. I want each of you. Is there anybody here who is not in my Facebook group? Okay, this is how we're going to stay accountable, right? My group is designed for your activity, for you to participate in your own rescue. But I can't help you if you aren't saying this is what the problem is. This is why I do polls, things like that. But I want you to say, today, I didn't spend $1 on any unnecessary things. I want you to say, girl, that so-and-so got on my nerves so bad, I bought me a candy bar. But that's all I spent. Progress over perfection. And I'll take a candy bar. I'll take a Five Guys hamburger meal over $150. You understand? I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to make progress, because here's what happens. And I want you to hear me, because this is my heart for you. I want you to hear me. When you save $100 that you've never saved before, that feeling is great. Now we challenge, let me save $200. Man, look at it. It's even earned a couple of pennies of interest. Now double that. And double that. When you get to the point that you get consistent in your savings, let me tell you what you're going to do for you. You start giving yourself peace of mind. So when I totaled my car, I hit somebody. Looking that way, but driving that way, it didn't work out well for me. My front end went like an accordion. But the only thing that I was concerned about was I okay? That's the first time I've ever been in an accident and my airbag deployed. When I was able to get out and get out the car and be okay and then drive the car, I wasn't thinking about, my God, what am I going to do to get back and forth to work? That wasn't my worries. I knew what I had. I wasn't concerned. When I have that peace of mind, so imagine, my baby got to go to the hospital. I don't have the money for the copay. I'm already putting myself in debt. I don't have it. So now I'm worried about my baby in the hospital, and I'm worried about the finances. Do you see what I mean? Do you see how we create stress for ourselves by not having our finances together? But guess what? We can give ourselves our own peace of mind. We can do that with developing the discipline, meeting with people like this. Because I'm not going to tell Celestine, baby girl, girl, listen, they got on our nerves today. Let's go out. We finna go out for drinks. Nah, baby, we finna go out and sit in this park, inhale and exhale, because it's free. You come over my house, I got some tea in the cabinet, because it's free. You know what? I'm so pissed off. Let me go ahead and see how my savings is adding up. So in case I need to tell these so-and-so's where to go, I got my money on point. You know what? She done did this and said this. Let me check my bank account. Did it make a difference over there? As long as she ain't messing with my money, Heifer can say what she wants. She can turn her head all the way around if she wants to. Don't mess with my money. When you reach a certain age, when you reach a certain position in your life, it's not about status, it's about comfort, it's about peace of mind. And that's what this challenge is going to help you do. Start getting you on track to have peace of mind. Does that sound good to everybody?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mhm.
So here's what I want you to do. Some of you, and you can, the way the chat is set up, you can type to everyone or you can type to me directly. This gonna hurt. I'm telling you now, this is going to hurt. But I want you to identify the person that you got to say no to. Type it in the chat. You can type their name, you can type their title, their relationship to you. But some of you have a person. Oh, Diane. Oh, Celestine said children. Yes. Come on. Jill said her son and herself. Shamara said her son. Cheryl said her son. Shamara said herself. Christy said herself. Come on. Come on. Now that's some reality for you. Come on. Who is that person? Latanya said myself and my kids. Because baby, Tammy said, okay. Her daughter-in-law, baby. Deidre got a whole list. I knew Ginger was the one. I knew she was the big mama in the family. I knew she was.
Yes, gosh. Woo.
Those children and grandchildren. Where Gina? Gina? Oh, okay, Gina. All right, because I'm thinking your granddaughter, but okay with the grandson. Okay.
Mm.
Because she in college, she want everything. Okay. Cynthia says myself. Listen, that's real. That's real. That is real. And that is once you face and identify who or what the challenge is, guess what? Linda, I ain't seen no answer from you. Who is, what is? Okay, yeah, I'm looking. I am looking. When you identify the problem, hello, my name is Nicole. I'm a hoarder. Welcome, Nicole. Okay, I am. I'm a hoarder. I still shop like I got 3 sisters, a mother and a father in the house, plus my 2 kids.
Jesus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Can I tell you, I cleaned out my pantry up here. You know, and it's just me and the dog. And we don't share food for real, because I don't eat her. It don't look cute. It smell good, but it don't look like it tastes good, okay? And I ain't finna try and test it out. So she got her own food. She forever want mine. I don't never want none of hers. Why am I still buying the supersized boxes of cereal? So I can tell you honestly, I probably threw $150 worth of food away. No, I don't. I just been there, done that. Okay? Been there, done that. So here's what I want you to do during this month.
Mm.
I want you to see how much you waste.
Mm.
Well, you ready for me to help you? Go to your pantry or your cabinet where your seasonings are. Check the expiration date. Something. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna tell on me. I'm just gonna tell on me. I ain't gonna tell on you. I'm gonna leave y'all alone because y'all don't look like y'all can handle it. Y'all ain't ready for this. Let me tell you something. I've been doing this since 2010. Hold on, let me do something. Hold on, let me do something. Because I had to find where this thing was. And baby, when I found it, I was so happy. Hold on a second. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Cause see, I don't use this for boots on the ground and line dancing, baby. I use this to tell the truth. This is my truth teller. Okay. One of the first things I did was have my kids go in my pantry and pull out all the expired season.
Oh my God, help me,
A
Jesus.
13-gallon garbage bag was full to the top. You know why? Because every time I go in the store, I buy
Yep.
5 bottles of garlic powder, 2, 3 bottles of the cans of the pepper. And I got more salt than what I'll ever need in life. Okay. Remember the little girl walking with the rain with the umbrella and the salt spinning back. Yeah, I got about 4, 5 of them, baby. Okay. Okay. Miosha said that seasoning, that cabinet is a trigger for her. Okay. I pointed that out years ago and it's still in her head. Baby, 150, 13-gallon bag. And I shop in Aldi's and get my season, so they usually 99 cents. That ain't the point. 99 plus 99 plus 99, but plus 99 plus 99. That mess add up. And
Mhm.
when that 13-gallon trash bag was full, I could have slapped me and them. And they would have been like, what I do? You bought this. You understand? That's what happens when you shop without a list. You just go, oh, it's 99 cents. Oh, well, they coming over this weekend. I'm probably gonna cook. No, ma'am. Changed behavior. And Miosha sitting here telling you, I pointed that out years ago. I've been telling people the same thing since 2010. It's nothing different. It is not different. When you have to implement a changed mindset, you need to go back to the basics. There's magic in starting over. Okay? So I want you to start in your pantries. And when you start seeing how much money you have wasted, guess what? You're going to look at how you spend money differently. Clean out your freezer.
Mhm.
Get that food, that chicken in there. Chicken ain't supposed to have frost on it.
Mhm.
Get it out of there. Quit stocking your freezer with food just because you think somebody coming over. Stop. Because you ain't doing nothing but wasting. Watch your grocery bill go down. Be intentional with where you swipe your card in March, and I promise you, you're going to see so much money saved. And when you start seeing that money saved, guess what? That's going to be your motivator. That will be your motivator. Anybody feeling differently about the challenge?
Yes,
Anybody?
it does. Yes.
Because some of y'all just came here to say, let's see what she talking about this challenge. Because I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. How many of y'all was skeptical when you came in? Come
Mhm.
on, tell the truth. Just say, okay, just type a 1 in the chat. I'll close my eyes. Go ahead, type a 1 in the chat. Go ahead. How many of y'all was skeptical? Y'all was like, this ain't gonna work. I don't know what she's talking about. I ain't never done this before. I can't do it. I can't go a month without spending money. You can go a month being intentional with where you spend. And you can stop spending in places where you don't need to spend it. You understand? I used to buy them great big contractor bags. Didn't I tell y'all it's just me and a dog? Do you know how long that box lasted? You know how many other things I could have spent on with that money? Okay. You're welcome, Melissa. I will get together this week. I want to make sure that those of you who are called with you so that we can have a meeting. But go ahead, we'll do it in the chat. Okay? Community support is everything.
Mhm.
When
So
you are
this is a
trying to elevate and do things differently, you have to change your circle. You have to change the circle of people that you surround yourself with, because if you keep with the same people, guess what you're going to keep getting? The same results. When I was ready to learn how to invest, I started looking at people who were investing. I started listening to YouTube channels that talked about investing. Okay. Deidre says the layers. That's right.
Mhm.
Whoever is on the first layer might not be on layer number 17. They might not make it to layer 18. And this is what I tell my people. Raise your hand when you know what I'm about to say. I will walk with you. I will run with you. I will trot with you because I'm still a little chunky. What I will not do is what, y'all? What is it that I won't do? What is it that I won't do? Unmute and tell them. Tell them. What is it that I will not do?
Do it for us.
Do it for you.
Do it for us.
You will leave us behind.
Say that part again.
You will leave us behind.
And will you have to participate in your own rescue? I will do everything with you. I won't do a damn thing for you.
So this is the crazy part. I was thinking while you were saying all of that. And yes, myself at times I'll procrastinate or get overwhelmed. But as you were talking, I just kept thinking like this is something that has to be done. Now the country came together yesterday on the 28th and said, everybody, no spending. So why can't I do this for 30 days? Because this matters to me and was going to help me, not just stop for the country or the people and letting them see that our dollars matter. But this 30 days is actually going to help me and help us concerning of what may happen around us. So it should not be any excuses, because I ain't spent nothing yesterday. I got what I needed the day before and didn't spend. So we're just going to pretend every day is February 28th for the rest of March.
Good point.
I mean, everybody came together to do that for that one day to prove a point. But what matters more, them people or me? I got to matter to me.
Make yourself a priority. That's what she's saying. You have to make yourself the priority. When you all get on a plane and they say if the mask come down, where should you put your mask? You put your mask on first. You can't help the person next to you and hope that if you help them put their mask on, they're going to help you put yours on. We all have a natural instinct for self-preservation. That's it. I have to save myself before I work to save somebody else. So this month, throughout the challenge, if you have to print, how many of you have a gratitude jar? Okay. I want you to make a gratitude jar. Let me tell you what's in mine. I use index cards, and my gratitude jar is a plastic container that had now laters in it from Sam's Club. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. It's big, and it serves its purpose. So every day, I write on that new index card, today I am grateful for, and I fill in the blank. My pastor, if you want to listen, if y'all think I'm real raw, Tammy will tell you, if you think I'm raw and uncut, I am a sugar baby compared to her. Pastor Michelle Repurpose Evans. You can find her on YouTube. You can find her on Instagram. It's the Repurpose Room. Michelle Repurpose Evans. Tammy will tell you that, baby. Fire, not fire, fire. She was the first pastor that I ever heard use the Message version of the Bible. She said, we're going to see, this is from the King James Version, this is from the New International. She said, but the one I love the most is the Message version, aka the Hood version. I said, oh yeah, baby, that's mine. Yeah, well, let's get it. I have a parallel Bible that on one side of the page is New Living Translation because it's plain English. And on the other side of the page is the Message version. It's the Hood version. I love them both. If you want to follow somebody that will give you a real word that's raw and uncut, There you go. And she talks about all the time you being the priority. And that's what this challenge is about. Because I bet you, if you scroll through them bank statements, I'm telling y'all, do this, do the work, pull out them bank statements. And when you see that unnecessary spending, was it for you or for somebody else? I'm going to guarantee that probably half or more is for somebody else. It's not for you. You pull that money out and you swipe that card for Nuck Nuck, for Boo Boo, or in Cookie's words, Boo Boo Kitty. Okay? Cheryl says I use a binder, her wall, and her journal. Excellent. All right? So I want you to set yourself up for success. This challenge that you never see and never get that money back.
No.
I don't care how many times they say, can I borrow? Can you loan me? You have to determine whether or not this is money that you can miss.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, and the way this is, I can't miss more than $1. That's all I got for you. Oh, just give me what you got. Baby, here go 4 quarters. 10 dimes. That's it. All I got. But you work over there and do that. Baby, don't count my coins. Because I can't count yours that you ain't got. So don't worry about my money. See, y'all ain't sassy like me, but y'all better learn.
Jesus.
No. You don't know how to say no? Get you an index card and write no on it. And when they show up, just hold it up. I'm telling you, but baby, quick to be in your pockets. But you just got this car. That ain't your business.
Mm-hmm.
We all got a lane. I promise if you stay in yours, that's where it's safe. You come over here, you take your life in your own hands. Okay? Y'all feel better about going into this challenge now?
Yes, Lord.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Y'all ready? Tammy
Yeah.
said yes.
Yes.
Tammy, did you get that picture I sent you? Listen, I mailed Tammy her book almost a year ago. I just got the notice where they said the contents arrived with nothing in it. I know you stole my book, you helpful. You stole my book. Okay? Listen, this is serious. Our country is in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Our country is in trouble. Many people are losing their jobs. So now I'm about to give y'all a bonus. As a business owner, I teach people how to master working from home. I have a $97 masterclass where you learn the ins and outs. Who just got on board with my most recent project? Martessa. The other lady is not here. They're still waiting. Okay. Cynthia, you're in process, right? Your application pending. So as a business owner, I normally do not give out all of my resources. My heart's passion is to make sure people are positioned so that they can not be in a position of disconnect, discord, and discombobulation. I don't even know if that's a word, but it's going to be one today. Okay. So today, I'm going to share 2 things. Hold on a second. All right. Who is interested in learning how to work from home? Deidre is new to, well, she's somewhat new. Tammy, y'all just be hanging out looking. Miosha be hanging out looking. So here's the deal, okay? And this is purely you all being honorable, okay? I love when y'all say I'm looking for part-time work from home. This position is straight commission, but I would not suggest it to you if I did not know that you could make very good money. Okay. I haven't worked a full 8 hours. I've already been paid over $200. And I just got another deposit this week for $61. I got 2 checks over here on this table. Okay. This is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week platform. You don't have to pick shifts. You don't have to work a set number of shifts. I can log in at 2 o'clock in the morning and log out at 2:32 if I want to. I can get on here at 6 a.m. and log off at 12 p.m. midnight if I want to. I can stay on as long. I can get off when I want to. It's the best work from home program that I have come across in the 15 years that I've been doing this, because you don't have the time commitment. Okay. So several of the ladies on here have already applied. Martessa got her contract, yesterday? Martessa? She got her contract yesterday. It does
Yeah,
take about
yeah.
45 days. And
Mhm.
all of them are in crackhead status. Okay, all of them checking every day, looking for an update. Baby, don't do that. They're gonna let you know. But I've been crackhead status for them because I just go and look when I log in anyway. All right. But she got her contract signed yesterday. Veronica got her contract signed yesterday. So they are moving forward. Martessa and Veronica should have access to actually start making their calls because they already done their video training. They should be ready to go by Monday or Tuesday. Okay. And what I'm going to do is bring them into this room or our room, and I'm going to log in and take calls so they can listen and look while I take a call. That comes from being a part of the VIP program. Okay. For those that pay for the master class, I teach you how to get through the interview process. Now, some people can figure it out on their own. So and this is why I don't hold back information. Okay. The information is free, the training is paid. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mhm.
Okay. Because I spend a lot of time looking for opportunities for people. So, and this information I don't normally give out. Not this one, because there's a way on the other side for me to make money. And tell you about that. Anybody that I refer, when they're accepted and hired, I get a commission off of their work for the first 8 months. Now, this is not a MLM. It's the company's way of saying, thank you for helping us grow. So it doesn't impact them. If they refer somebody, I don't get money off of them. It's not like that. It's just that for their first 8 months, and then after 8 months, I don't see nothing else, and they keep on going. You will be positioned to do the same thing. I tell them, you just make sure you screen the folks that you refer, because you're limited to how many you can refer per month. But imagine Celestine coming on board, and she works enough to generate $1,000 a month. Over the course of 8 months, that's $8,000, right? Now, imagine you bring on 10 people and all of them are generating $1,000 a month. Now you're making an additional set of funds for the same 8 months. And what if they earn more than 1,000? What if you find you a superstar and they make $5,000 in a month? You getting $500 off of that just because. Now imagine you making your 1,000 and then that superstar is 500 and maybe you got two superstars. That's an extra $1,000 off of somebody that you just referred. Do those numbers start to make sense? Yes? No? They make sense? So, and all you're doing is this right here. Thank you for calling reservations. This is Nicole. What can I book for you today? That's it. Is that hard? They're going to teach you the system. System is not hard. Can anybody see themselves doing this? You got insomnia, you can't sleep. You log in to make some money. I know Deidre do this a lot. Get up in the middle of the
Yes,
night,
I
fold a
do.
basket of clothes that she left in the dryer. Why not?
Yes.
Put them headphones on, fold them same basket of clothes.
Mm.
Do you understand? The potential earning there is all based on you. Okay? It's all based on you. So normally, the reason that I say I do not share the general website is because I'm a coach. But today, for those of you who are here, I'm going to give you their website. Let me see if I got a space for a referral. If so, I will. If I don't, I won't. But it's a hotelplanner.com. That's it. Y'all didn't think I was going to tell you, didn't you? Y'all thought she gonna bring us in here. She gonna try and sell us something. I ain't trying to sell you nothing, but I will sell you something. Trust and believe. I will. The information is free. The training is paid. And there are a few people, at least one, who has to redo their application so she can pay attention because she got we can't hire you now. Understand? She got it. And I asked her, I said, "Man, what did that interview look like?" And when she told me, I said, "That's why." So that can, your interview, your responses to their questions, that can be the reason you get approved or denied. And that is why I train to teach you how to get over that part. And then on the other side, and when I say the other side, when you get hired, I help you learn how to take the call so that you can be successful. The information is free, the training is not. Okay? So let me do this. Who's interested?
I think
Who's interested? Wait, nobody? Nobody interested? Latanya, have I not referred you yet? Put your email right here for me. Lord, I turned my phone off for 5 minutes and baby, they drop your email here. And your cell phone number. Latanya, are you sure? I would swear I've seen. Okay. And you can send it directly to me if you want. Just change who you send it to in the chat. And what I'm going to do You're gonna be my test pilot today. You drop your cell number?
Asking myself directly to you.
Just tell me what it is. Hold on. As a business owner, I wouldn't. I would tell you to wait until you pay for my training. But in light of the things that I know people are going through, I'll give the information for free. The training is paid. So if someone is interested in having the paid training to help, and I'm not insuring, I'm helping you get through the process, then you let me know and I'll get you a link for that. Let me see who else said they were interested?
And if you went over the training, Nicole, I didn't hear it because I keep getting kicked out of Zoom, and I
No,
got
the
kicked out of
training
Zoom
is
like 3
separate.
times.
No, ma'am,
Okay.
the training is actually hosted in a different platform. So no, I didn't
Okay.
go over the training here. Okay, if you have no, Tanya, you don't complete anything without a headset. Okay. Would put it in the chat for me. Okay. Okay. Fine. Celestine and Deidre, if you are interested, just tell me. I can pull I can pull your email, I can't pull your cell phone numbers. Tammy, I need your cell phone number. I think I have space. But I'm going to stop the recording here. I think